Hey guys, welcome to number 3 of my YouTube channel. Today I really wanted to just have a quick chat with you guys about mindset. Now, something that has sort of happened to me over the years is I've had a lot of friends and family sort of come to me and always sort of say to me that I'm the most positive person that they know. Whenever they're going through a rough time, I seem to be the person that they gravitate towards. You may be that person out there that people gravitate towards, or you may be the person that actually goes to others sometimes for help. So one thing that I realized though is that not a lot of people sort of say to me, Steph, how are you this person? How do you wake up every single day and be so positive? And honestly, the simple answer for me is that I work on my mindset every single day and I work on my physiology, my body. You need to be kind of working both of these at the same time for you to be able to strengthen the body and also strengthen the mind. Now, mindset is extremely important. One thing that I've learned is that we are not our mind. Right? We are not our mind. Our mind is an instrument and it is up to us to utilize it in the right way possible. It is like a muscle. If you only go to the gym once, you're not going to get a muscle, right? It's the same as your mind. Every single day you need to wake up and you need to start working on your mind. You need to strengthen your mind every single day. So one thing that I would say as well for most people, and it's totally cool if you are not a morning person, I have trained myself to be a morning person and to get a certain amount of sleep each night so that I'm able to maximize the hours in my day. But one thing that I would say is that when your alarm goes off, be honest with yourself and think about, what do I say to myself as soon as my alarm goes off? Do you say, oh God, I want to sleep in more. Oh, I really don't want to go to work today. Oh, it's so cold. Oh, it's raining outside. I don't know if that is what you do, but a lot of people do. And I also have been there myself. So one thing that I've learned to do is that as soon as my alarm goes off, it's like up, out of bed I go straight away and I'm up, okay? Because the hardest thing for most people is actually to get yourself out of bed. Once you're out of bed, your body's moving. You're much more easily awake and able to get the day going than if you're sitting in bed. And we've all done it before where we've snoozed the alarm and then we wake up, and I describe it as you feel like you've been hit by a truck, like literally. You just feel so groggy. It is often better to actually get up when your alarm goes off and get going. So a couple of things that I do throughout the day, at the beginning of the day to do with my mindset is that I do daily affirmations. So when I'm at the gym, rather than actually counting reps, I say affirmations, and I have 5 affirmations specifically that I do in sets of 3. So I will say, I am powerful. I am powerful. I am powerful. And then I also have, I am strong. I am amazing. I am loved. I am kind. So they're the 5 ones that I specifically do myself. You may want to do, I am fearless, I am beautiful, whatever it may be. But I find for me, I'm kind of killing 2 birds with one stone then, because I'm going to the gym and I'm counting these reps, and rather than counting reps and thinking, oh my God, I have another 5 to go, I'm saying my affirmations, and it's actually getting my brain thinking throughout the day to be positive. So most things in life, what actually happens to us is that we become quite reactive to things that happen in our life rather than being proactive. So I find when I actually am able to set up my mind for the day and I am the one actually in control, when situations actually happen to me, my brain is much more likely to be proactive and be like, you know what, I'm not really going to let that bother me. It's all good. Rather than actually being reactive and thinking that the world's ending. You know, we've all had situations like that happen to us as well. So try to remember each and every single day, do something that is going to set your mind up for the day. But the other thing that I wanted to say that's very important is that emotion comes from motion. So if you're feeling a bit flat and you're not feeling so great, it's probably because you haven't got your body moving. Because 2 main things that we actually need for our body to actually sustain is obviously oxygen and water. We're made up 90% water. And they're the 2 most things that most people deprive themselves of, is water and also breathing properly. So a lot of the time we don't actually breathe properly at all either. So once you start actually getting your body moving, you're actually getting the vital things like your cells within your body moving around, and they're able to release and be utilizing the oxygen and the water within your body. And then you're able to actually start feeling a lot better. Whereas the more stagnant you are and the more that you don't do anything, the more that your body's going to be a bit gluggy. Imagine it like a car with not the right fuel in it. You're not going to be able to sort of start to get your motor moving, if that makes sense. Whereas obviously we know with a car, the more that you start the motor and you start driving it, the better it becomes on the journey. So your body is actually the same. The more that you can kickstart your motor and get it moving, the better that you are going to feel throughout the day. So 2 things that I would suggest, guys, if you haven't already, is think about each day how you can work on strengthening your mind and also moving your physiology, your body. It may be something small like a walk, it may be a run, it might be going and lifting weights, it might be yoga. It doesn't have to be anything super strenuous, but something in the beginning to at least start get your body moving and start getting your mind thinking in a positive way. So I hope you guys like this video. Number 3, leave any comments. Feel free to contact me on my Instagram, Stephanie Z Motivation. As I always say, you've got this. Namaste. Love you guys.